This free game, the Mac philosophy, Mac persona. How each and how most relationships start is that majority of men romanticize in the beginning, and the females lie to themselves and pretend as if they enjoy it, but they just like the validation and the pedalization, the pistolization. Men putting her first on the pedestal, and when things like this happen, it leads to a quick burnout like that because the dopamine hit from the excitement of meeting each other, starting this relationship, but the man just going full sprint ahead and throwing love bombs early on, buying the gifts, the outings, the fancy toys, moving in together after like a year or 2 years. Those sort of things is him not saying no to certain boundaries. Or it's just him not having any boundaries, but it's mainly because he doesn't know how to say no. He doesn't know how to tap into his authentic self to create these boundaries for himself. He doesn't know himself well enough to make these boundaries. He has created a false narrative from years and years of programming. Probably might have even been, he might have had not had a father and was growing up mainly his mom or his sisters, who knows? And he didn't have like, a male figure to teach him this shit. He didn't see a male figure in his life say no to a female. So that's why most of these guys are just cooked in the mind and they just exchange their energy early, too much of it early on. And then they reach the burnout because that's how it is, blood. I had a homie. Fuck it. I'ma say it. This nigga dated this one snow bunny and he threw love bombs early. He he took her to the moon and back, blood, early. You know, the paid out hotels, paid holidays. We went on a holiday one time and it was me, the homies, and him and his shawty, man. And he just chilled with his shawty the whole fucking day, man. The only time I saw him outside is when she wanted to come outside. And it's like I remember one time this nigga allowed her to disrespect his mother. She basically um insulted the mother and he just like stood there and laughed and said, "That's my girl." But the point I'm making is that that relationship did not fucking last because he did not set the boundaries early. He did not check the red flags because he was afraid of losing this shorty. I'm gonna call her bitch because any girl you bring home and disrespects your mom, whatever relationship you have with your mom, you ain't got the balls enough to tell her, hey, shut your mouth. You ain't a man, blood. You still a boy. You gotta say no to certain situations and scenarios where your woman crosses a certain line or a boundary. Even if she asks you, let's go out with certain individuals, if if you don't know these people and you feel uncomfortable, say no. What's the worst that could happen? You saying no, and she's gonna say, "Nah, you're like, what's your problem? What, you think you're gonna cheat? You think you're gonna do this?" If your woman does those things, you found out that she ain't the right woman for you. Because anyone who reacts to you saying no secretly is very controlling. Secretly is very compulsive. Women can react to you saying no. I mean, they're emotional, explosive beings, have always been. But if she continues 2 days, 3 days later, or a week after that, if she continues to emotionally manipulate you for saying no to her, then she's toxic, blood. If she loves you and she really loves you, she'll respect you for saying no. And if she really respects you, she'll honor you for saying no. Because those are your boundaries, blood. I kid you not. Not saying no will lead to the end of your relationship, fellas. And that no better be early, because that no better not come out of you just hearing this video off rip, because your girl's just gonna call you a phony because it's fake. You should have said this from the moment you met her. These obligations are never to be negotiated, niggas. Niggas. You gotta be him from the get-go. You can't be pretending to be him. And you know what that term means when you're him? It means that you're yourself, you're God, you're you, blood. Consciousness taking control of this game. But whether you want to give away that control and please your woman, I promise you now, man, the burnout will come quick. Or do you want to say no and let this ship run as long as you want, bro? The choice is yours. Free game.